hesitating. Mount. He's in. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, guys, we've robbed this. Oh no. They're in here. They're in. They're in. No. No, man. What's up with you, man? Fam. I even flipped. The scores are not even up. The scores are not even up. We didn't deserve it anyway. We didn't deserve it anyway.
We moved.
You said it this season. You said this season. You said this season. He's gonna make an impact. This season. What are you saying now, brother? What are you saying?
My number 7. Are you dumb?
Smash and
My number 7.
Mason, I'll tell you what.
No.
Well done, boys.
Yeah, they deserve it.
We're shit. We're shit.
No, they deserve it.
Yeah,
they deserve it.
We're shit.
They deserve it.
Yeah, they
They deserve it.
That was dumb.
Whole game.
They deserve it.
Well. Well, hello and welcome to another episode of the End-to-End Football Podcast. Myself, Cool in the building. SAS, what are we saying?
You know me. Happy as Larry this weekend. Let's go.
Abs 5 minus 5. What are we saying?
Hey, you know what? I was good, you know. I was good until you put that on, to be honest. Good thing is I didn't react like that in it throughout the game, so.
No. You are lying, my friend. Because I know when Mount scored, you would have been celebrating.
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
You're in the group chat. You're in the group chat. I didn't say nothing. I didn't react.
Mate, at home you would have been jumping around. You wouldn't have said
No,
nothing to
I
try
wasn't
and
jumping.
I'm
a fan.
You.
I'm a fan. I've watched United all season. I ain't jumping for nothing.
All right, mate.
My headphones ain't respecting me right now. 1 second.
Because of nothing, your headphones know you're lying too. But all right, cool.
Well. Good weekend for you, isn't it, sis?
Oh, yeah, brilliant weekend. Couldn't ask for a better turnout, if I'm honest. Probably more goals than our part, but hey, ho, I take it.
Well, game of the weekend, yeah? Title decider. The tiki-taka La Masia off, yeah? You know what I mean, huh?
Oh, Jesus.
El Pep and Pepino, yeah? The two best teams in the world. What else to do here? Saka versus Foden. Battle of the ages. What else? what else do you have for this?
Bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
My timeline must be full of non-Arsenal fans. I didn't see none of this.
Master versus Apprentice.
Yep, Master versus Apprentice.
What,
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi?
No, you know, I've been seeing people talk about, Arsenal are the only team that can stop this Man City in the Champions League. Big game. High quality. Two of the best in Europe. Better than Kaka. Better than Zidane. Better than Stevie G.
De Bruyne.
Yeah?
Yes. That one I remember. Mad thing.
Huh? Greatest striker of the Premier League history. Greatest goal scorer. Huh? These teams, this is the right way to play football, guys. This is the right way to play football, yeah? None of this to Jose Mourinho, park the bus, huh? None of this Klopp, you know what I mean, PMP, yeah? None of this Ancelotti vibes, yeah? Eyebrow raising vibes, yeah? These are the tactical masters, huh? Maestros. And I fell asleep.
Rolling off the Spanish is rolling off your tongue.
Hey, Duolingo, come on. Yeah. Anyway, I fell asleep for like 5 minutes. I'm surprised it was that short in the first half. It was hot. I think it was like 30 minutes. I woke up. It was like 37 or something.
I'll go one further. I turned it off and went to my mum's house, and then came back for the second half.
I don't know why you came back.
Oh, I had to come back up, innit? I had ready to speak already. I'll speed my walker real quick.
Okay, this guy leeching like his manager, boy. Nasty behavior. But no, levels. I know I'm just taking liberties, but what did you guys make of it?
No, it was a boring game.
No, it was dead. I mean, well and truly, right? Someone put a tweet up yesterday and said in a non-woke area, we would have called that parking the bus. The way Arsenal played. But since we're in a woke era, it's tactical masterclass.
Oh, no, man, no matter what they say, it was a part of the bus scenario, isn't it?
No. SAS, bro. But you got to watch it how the regista moved into the. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. and then you know what I mean. The off the ball press. You know what I mean? The positional. Come on, man. Levels. Now this was dry, bro. This is absolutely dry. And you know what? Yeah. At the end of the day, and I know you two are gonna disagree with me, but it is what it is. Yeah. Arsenal. Most of the blame is Man City for me, not Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal parked the bus, yeah. But you're the home team. You're the one that's third in this title thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You are the one. You're the home team. You're the one that's third. You need this win. Actually, they both needed a win, but Man City needed it more, right? For me. So, and you're the home team. You clapped this team up to 4-1 or whatever it was last season.
Yep.
Obviously, to beat you this season. And you turn up there with 4 centre-backs.
Mate, you're trying to be safe.
And both of them done it. Tony Pulis done that. Yeah. Tony Pulis was doing that 14 years ago. And they called him a terrorist then. Yeah. 14 years later, yeah. 14 years later, oh yeah, this is, you know what I mean? You just don't understand the game, you see. Yeah. You know. Because really, it's not 4 at the back. You know, what happens is this guy moves here and then this guy moves here. Move, man. Absolute nonsense. I'm sorry, like, one shot on target. How many times have you been here, yeah? Yes, and we've cooked Man United for having like 1 or 2 shots on target at home against some nonsense team. Oh, but because it's Pep, yeah, just allow it, innit? You know what I mean? It's all Arsenal's fault. They parked the bus, yeah? So it's fine. So it's all right for us to have 1 shot on target at home.
No, it's poor. It's poor because they're defending champions as well. But like I said, it's against a top team in Arsenal. Arsenal are doing well. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying that it's right, but it's a boring game, mate. They were both trying to just not lose that game. That's all they were doing. They were more concerned about losing than winning.
And this is why, for me, I mean, Arsenal should have still got one for it because obviously you guys won. If you guys had drawn or something, then fair enough. It would have been a good result. But you guys won. So the pressure is on both these teams. Someone has to win, but then they were both shook. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And even in the way that, and it was just like, I saw some of the, I'm here to defend Arsenal, but you man, you don't make it easy, your fans. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, because I was like, you know, at the end of the day, Arsenal. If you said to Arsenal before the season started, you're going to get 4 points out of Man City, they'll bite your hand off. That's exactly what they've done. Do you know what I mean? Draw away, win at home. You know, you offer them for the next 3 seasons, they'll take that right now.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? But the context matters, right? And for Pep, my lord, I mean, Arsenal, yeah, we're like, yo, we're gonna crowd the middle, pop the bus settings. Yeah, let your wide centre backs do all the work in it. Let's see what they do. I swear, like, was it Gravido? He had more touches on the ball than anybody at some point.
Yeah, do you know what? This is the most I've seen him play.
He was bombing forward. He was.
Yeah, he was involved.
But if they're the normal left back,
he's driving more like a bus.
That gives a bit more threat.
Well, he was still going, isn't it?
And going and doing nothing. And this is how you end up with having one shot on target all game because you're playing 4 centre backs.
Yeah, but then he's got injuries there, hasn't he? Who's his normal left back? I know Carl Walker would been playing if he was fit, so.
I think it's the young boy that came on, isn't it? Well, I do you know what?
I think it was Ake. Ake was playing left back, isn't it?
Ake came off 27 minutes. Yeah, but he wasn't going to be much better going forward.
Okay,
yeah,
so
he
we got 4 centre backs. We got 4 centre backs, yeah. So now out wide, we don't have anyone that can really run past anyone that has really got skills or anything like this, yeah. So why not play your wingers in that? Bro, he's facts, bro. I'm a little yo-yo, bro. That was, bro. He looks so uncomfortable.
1 second. Little yo-yo, what team do you support?
He's one of mine.
He's one of yours. All right, say none.
You don't change the fact that he's spitting.
No. He's spitting. No, you know what it is. You know what I'm paying attention to? It's that Erling Haaland one day. All right, say none. I'm banked. That one day is banked.
Oh, you're gonna get into Erling Haaland in a bit.
Yeah, don't worry. He's not. Don't worry. He's banked because you know what's gonna happen that game now.
But honestly, like, I know I'm jumping the gun here. But big man, when I saw Pep, doing that nonsense for the cameras chat with Grealish, I was like, big man, where's this energy for the lamppost, blood?
Hey, he winds me up every time he does that. If anyone wants to ask me what triggers me, is the fake coaching after the game,
bro.
It's all
the funny thing was, he's going like this, like that. I watched X and Rants earlier, and one of them was like, "Yo, Pep, you was a DM, lad. What are you telling Grealish about attacking? What he should do when he's on the ball?"
Bro, in fact, what could have Grealish done better is what I'm trying to understand. Because he had a conversation with Doku. With all due respect, I think Doku took like 3 shots on his own in less minutes than anyone else, right? Haaland didn't take shots, if I remember correctly. I don't remember Haaland taking a shot. I just put that out there.
I know you say
I did walk away for 30 minutes, but I walked away for 30 odd minutes, so maybe he did. But I can tell you, I don't remember him taking one, right? So what are you trying to explain to him? How to whip the ball on his weaker foot? Pep, you've never done that in your entire career. So what information are you giving him? Grealish came on. Anyway, let me start. My little agenda is going to come up in a minute. Anyway,
don't worry.
Because Grealish came on, right? Obviously, we're in a group chat. You said, I need Doku to come on just to do something. Grealish came on. Doku came on. They both did something. Because Doku a certain person...
No, hold on. No.
What's going on? What agenda are we going with first? Are you going Doku or Foden?
No. I'm not having that. Yeah. I said that, yes, I want Doku to come on because this game is so boring. I just want someone to run, at least. You know what I mean? Yeah. But let's not rewrite history and say that he done anything. Get out of here, bro. His highlight is getting roasted by Trossard.
No, hold on a second. Did he not go forward and drive forward more than Foden did?
And then what happened?
It doesn't matter what happens. He done more.
What do you mean it doesn't matter what happened?
Because Foden was doing nothing, bro. Foden didn't run forward or back.
Get me out of here.
He was hiding.
Hold on. So if I give you an option right now, take Doku or Foden, who are you taking?
That's not the question we're asking. Right
Answer the answer. Answer the question that the man asked you.
We're moving the goalpost, bro. We're talking about the game.
Listen, yeah.
In that
all
game,
I'm saying, all I'm
people
saying,
sleeping in the first half, when Doku came on, there was some action.
Listen, all I'm saying is, yeah, I'm on the Foden train today, yeah, to cook him, but Doku's not the man to try and use to as a thing, like, because you're trying to use the Doku thing, say Doku done anything special. Doku was rubbish.
I'm clutching up straws here.
Yeah, because we can get into Foden. Don't you worry. I know you're jumping the gun because you're so eager to get into your Foden bag. Yeah,
it's 3 games, you know. 3 games. I'm just itching.
Let's not rewrite. We'll leave him for last year. But SAS, I'm gonna come to you. Yeah. Thoughts on De Bruyne's performance?
Well, Bex.
It's been the last couple of performances have been smelly. I'll be honest. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what Pep's doing because maybe he's told him to go out on the wing. I don't know. I thought De Bruyne was always good in the middle, but hey, who am I? I'm not the manager, innit?
Don't worry. He'll be in team of the season as a centre mid still.
Not on this season, bro.
You'll be there, bro. The De Bruyne PR is nasty work. He was doing up right winger, just crossing, bro. I never saw him in the middle. I saw Rodri in there.
Yeah.
I even saw Kovacic. He wasn't even good. I even saw him do more in the middle. My man was just running off to the side, waiting for an opportunity to spam it in.
Because every time he was in the middle, he lost the ball. Because he always tried to turn and run and he lost it. He will beat one player, then he will kick it too far, and then he can't sprint because he's injury prone. So probably doesn't have it in him. And he just kept losing it. So his safest bet was to go to that right way and spam the cross.
Yeah, but he's a man that can play a good ball, and you understand. But not on this performance, innit?
And then Abs, thoughts on Odegaard performance?
It's a big game. Of course, he was going to go missing.
Yeah, he's not used to playing that defensive football because.
Sean, it doesn't matter what style of football they play. If he plays a top team, he disappears. He's a mirage. In the middle of the park.
You know what? You see the way you got vim for him. I want to see what you got to say about your team next. You know that. Because the way you said, say no.
Look at the picture. The picture says it all. Look at the picture I put up. I've got vim. I've got data. I've got facts, and it seems like I've got some more. I've got some of my Ten Hag teammates here as well.
Man said Medegaard, you know. No, he was nasty, bro. Because he actually had a lot of time on the ball certain times, yeah. And the way he was fluffing passes, and I'm like, this is your bread and butter, bro. I don't know. Why is it not working today? Is it because it's a big game?
Big game.
These are like cash money passes that he normally does every week. Couldn't do it today.
Pressure, isn't it?
And then another player. Let's just touch the Haaland. I mean, I don't know if I've got much to say about Haaland, if I'm being honest, yeah, because what's the difference between this performance and like many others?
Every performance.
You know what I mean? Like
every performance. The only difference between this performance and other performance against lower teams or against any other team is that he scores a goal. Right? He is, and actually, even me saying this is a disrespect to the player I'm saying this, because even he would offer more, right? But he's a goal poacher. He's like a Michael Owen that he's just meant to be in around the box.
Stop it, man. Stop it.
Right? But again, this is what I said. Hey, listen, I covered myself, right? Like, this is after the injury, by the way, not 18-year-old Michael Owen. I'm talking about after the injury where all he was good, it was in the box, finding those little yards and blah, 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 right? Or Van Nistelrooy.
I almost seen Benji for that.
Or Van Nistelrooy. He's one of those kind of players that are not involved until he goes into the box. So if they don't get into the box, he is useless. We know this now. Even last season.
Stoke Michael Owen, you know, that one I agree, bro. That's because he's definitely not Liverpool Michael Owen, but you know what I mean?
But
he's not even a Newcastle Michael Owen.
Bruh, but Either way, right? Even last season, when he was scoring a lot of goals, all three of us agreed he don't do nothing else up into the build-up. It's just in the goal.
Well,
But he's
Scoring
doing what
that
he's
goal.
yeah, but the thing is, he does what he's meant to. He's still top goal scorer in the league right now. I just checked his own goal. He's got 18. Yeah, and if you compare,
Really?
if you check it with any of the other teams, not my team obviously, but if you was to check it with your own top goal scorer, it is mad over there.
we can never talk about anything without this guy bringing up. We're talking about Man
He's
City
always
versus Arsenal, man.
brother.
No,
Big
I'm
man,
talking
just
about-
stick to the topic, bro. Always trying to throw shots. Big man,
But the
stick
thing
to the
is,
topic at hand.
Haaland is a striker. He does what he's meant to by scoring the goals. That when he gets the opportunities, he scores them. He's got 18 goals for the season so far. He's the top scorer in the league. I think next behind him is Salah and Solanke. So, like I said, when he gets the opportunities that he's meant to, he's obviously taking them because
Well,
he's
he
top
did get
goal scorer.
opportunities. He got opportunities this game. What happened?
Wait, Jesus. You should know better than anyone. You can't get them all in, innit?
Like what you're saying, yeah. When he gets opportunities, he's been getting opportunities and he ain't working, bro. I'll go back to this, bro. Do you know what I mean? The Apple Watch ain't really, it's not connecting, bro. You know what I mean? Because my man's gone off missing. Can't connect to the Samsung.
Yeah, but I think obviously City, they needed a striker and that's the striker they've chosen. And so obviously Pep's gonna have to work the team around him, innit? He don't do nothing until he gets, as I said, until he gets in the box. But most of the time when he was getting in the box, he does what he does. He slots it in the back of the net. Today's off day.
Like I said, boy, I'm glad Messi won that Ballon d'Or, bro, because we'd been a bit disgraced if that man won Ballon d'Or.
100%.
He's god awful, blood. He's a footballer, nonsense player. Anyway,
he doesn't offer much. He doesn't offer much. Like when you ain't got the ball, because
I'll rather watch noodles, and I don't even like noodles.
Chaos. We love a bit of chaos.
I'll rather watch him than this guy. Honestly,
so you can say what you want about noodles. Noodles does what he has to do, mate. Cause chaos and just run around and get.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
I'll rather watch noodles, but than watch a man studying the box, bro. Just waiting for stuff to happen. It's long. Anyway, let's move on to another guy, Monsieur Saka. Abbas, what you say?
A part of me wants to feel sorry for him because I think he's overplayed as it is.
No. But I'll do the Saka one because I'll leave your favorite for you. Yeah, right. Man like Saka, yeah. Like, so these men were pulling players out of international duty to go and do this. This was so dry, bruv. He had like zeros, dribbles completed and take or whatever, all them weird stats they put up. Yeah, it was like pure zeros.
Well, 0 take-ons, 0 completed dribbles. Oh,
yeah.
Ooh. Well, that's a bad game,
And then apparently he done the Rashford signature limp off thing. Them ones there when you've had a bad performance, when you're coming off, you do the little limp. You know what I mean?
I can't even say nothing about that.
Well, they were doing the same celebration, innit? So it might as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Safety in it.
Might as well take the limp as well, bro. Might as well take the limp. And I thought he was non-existent. Obviously, it didn't help that the man were just sitting in their box, because they needed pace, innit?
Mm-hmm.
And as much as Saka is IC3 done, he don't really have the pace. The pace ain't really set up like that.
Yeah, he's not lightning fast.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a counter-attack team kind of winger, blood. You know what I mean? He needs the build up. He needs Odegaard, holding his hand, and they can, do the 1-2s, etc. This game needed pacing behind, but I think Martinelli was coming off an injury or something because it didn't make no sense why he didn't play for me.
Yeah, he's just come back, hasn't he? So I don't think they wanted to rush him. And Trossard is just another person that doesn't have pace like that either. So that exposing the space that might have been in behind Man City was never going to work, which also then goes to the fact that we said earlier. Well, I don't know if you said it, but they definitely parked the bus, but they had no way of getting out because they had no pace to get in behind. That's the scariest thing about it. So they played for a draw.
Okay, they played for a draw. But I think that's still on Man City though.
Yeah, but
Because
Arsenal had good opportunities to win that game there as well.
this is it. That
They had 2
Trossard.
shots.
Nah, that Trossard where he should have squared it was a big chance. That was a big chance. Yeah, like, and you went for the shot instead. If he literally went across there, that was a big opening. You gotta remember as well, yeah. Jesus was up front working. Yeah. Turning and doing nothing. Yeah. Mr. Havertz was also up there doing nothing, right?
Havertz on the wings.
Yeah. Saka had an absolute stinker, yeah. So now think of that, yeah. Imagine if they had 3 decent guys on form that are fast. They'd have won that game easy.
But yeah, possibly, yeah. Because Man City didn't have Walker this game, did they?
Yeah, they didn't.
They didn't have Walker to cover facing behind.
Exactly. I mean, you saw Trossard almost go through. You know what I mean? That would have never happened if Walker was there. So yeah, on that part, Arsenal fluffed their lines, with the, sitting back. And this goes back to now, you look at the game at Anfield with Man City, yeah? How Liverpool just took it to them. Compared to this, I know whatever.
Waiting for tips, didn't get them, so he didn't perform.
Bro, he just kept turning. Like that guy loves a turning or fake shot. Bang, turn again, bang, turn again, bang, turn again, and then he loses the ball. It's like, all right, that didn't work first time. Are you gonna do the same thing? Yep, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Boy.
Anyway, let's go to your favorite, Mr. Foden. What are you saying?
Hey, I started this train quite a while ago, bro. See, I'm a bit of a bastard because I was watching him intensely in the England games. And after every game, I just kept sending to our group chat, that's an interesting performance. Because I think it's 5 games in a row now that he's not been playing well, but his name keeps ringing and ringing and ringing. And I keep saying to people, obviously there's this, there's a excuse circle for Foden, right? If he plays on the left and he has a bad game, they say, well, it's not his position, so they move him. And then he goes into the center, and in his center he plays a bad game, they say he's not his position, they move him. So then when he plays right wing, they said he's not his position again, then they move him back to center mid. Bad game, then they move him again, right? And it just keeps going around in a circle, just like that. Just whoop, every single time. Happy for England, and now he's happening for City. Now, whoa, relax, big man. What's wrong with you? I thought you're a United fan. Shh. What's wrong with you? Anyway, because that just ruins my next point. I was about to say something nasty, but now this guy has put Man United into that bracket. No, I'm not saying it now. Anyway.
I see you guys.
Yeah, he's an idiot. He's just ruined my next line.
No, you're a shook blood.
The funniest thing about every player
I'm saying? Say it with chest.
No. It's okay. The funniest thing about every player we've mentioned now is maybe not Man City, because their next game is Aston Villa, and I think they're going to struggle with that one as well. They'll probably draw that. Beyond that, I think they've got easier teams to deal with. Sorry, Kuda. They got Crystal Palace after that.
Hold on. Don't you laugh too hard there, yeah? Because where is that game? Yeah?
It's at your stadium.
It's at Palace.
That's not good. Crystal Palace are actually funny enough better when they go to the Etihad for some reason. I don't know why.
That's true. That is actually true.
They got some funny juke over there.
What's going to happen now is it's going to rain thunder on that game, because that's when all these players, Haaland's going to wake up, Foden's going to wake up, and then we get the refresh and the revamp, right, and the rebrand of Foden. Yeah, because the last 5, they've been talking, but not as high. And then all he has to do is score, go, and then boof. They'll start talking again. I thought this game, if there was a game where his talents should really have shone, it would have been a game like this. Tight games where he can do his close control, 1-2s, and all the rest of that stuff to get in behind.
Very crowded in the middle, though. It was very crowded.
But this is where he should excel, because that's he's meant to be his talent. He's close control and he's passing and he's moving. That's meant to be the thing that makes him almost
Bernardo Silva didn't
world
excel,
class.
huh?
Huh?
Did Bernardo Silva excel today?
He had an okay game. He was probably.
Oh, you are so
Do you know the
nasty,
craziest thing? Hold on. Here's what I'm going to say, right? Here's what I'm going to say, right? Out of all the midfielders, apart from Rodri, because Rodri's performance is default. He was always playing the same, and he's always pretty much is always good, right? Out of all the other people we've mentioned, Bernardo Silva is ahead of all of them. He played better than all of them. Because when I was watching that game second half, he was flying into challenges. He was getting to the box. He was trying to win fouls. And then even when there was a counter-attack from Arsenal, he was the first one to go in there and stop it. Now, it's not Bernardo Silva quality that we expect. We want him to score goals. We want him to twist people up. But he was giving me more than the other guys. Still not good enough, but definitely more than the other guys. That's my only defense for him. Not saying he had a great game. Average, 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
But everyone else was lower than that.
Yeah, everyone was
the
poor.
Doku's, the Grealish, the Kaka regen, Foden, and Haaland, 2 out of 10.
Yeah, was it your legend that called him a League 2 striker? No.
Wait, who called him a League 2 striker?
Must have been Roy Keane.
Roy Keane.
Yeah.
He plays like a League 2 striker.
Of course, Roy Keane is
He's spitting, bro. But don't worry, he scores goals, in it, for like the best team, or supposedly the best team in the world, in it. So it's all good.
Yeah, but Roy Keane's right, because even I remember, I think even United fans, even us, we had a problem with Van Nistelrooy when he was like that. When he was just in the box person. And we then, he had to improve. He had to start being able to play back towards goal. So I can understand even what Roy Keane's saying, because Haaland needs to offer more. He needs to offer so much more. We've had discussions about this. Because of his age, he still has hope that he can develop this.
Nah, bro, this is what it is, bro. He ain't developing nothing, bro. Let's not lie to
Wow.
I said it already, bro. Yeah, Noodles can develop something. I mean, if he starts finishing, then it's all good, isn't it? But end of the day, this guy,
Haaland's 23, bruv. Surely he can
what
develop
striker
something.
have you seen yet be this type of player and then just all of a sudden got link-up play and all the rest of it?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I don't think that's really the way the development thing goes,
Well,
I mean, we've seen man that can't finish be able to finish. You know what I mean? We've seen that, but I've not seen a man that, you know what I mean, he's got rubbish first touch. All of a sudden now, first touch is good and the link-up play is now good. Yeah, I don't know. He just needs to stay at Man City and never leave, boy, because play anywhere else.
Hey, don't do this, because Kuda's gonna be the one that bites back. Because I already said this, isn't it? That's what I'm saying, boy.
Anyway, let's move on. That's a good segment to move on to your team, boy.
Yeah, cool. Let me even load up my notes, bro, because I'm annoyed still. I'm very, very annoyed. You guys can go first if you want. I'm telling you.
You almost go away with the little robbery. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll go first. Yeah. I mean, I was watching this game, and I'm like, honestly, if Brentford had some, better finishers other than their striker, you're talking another 7-0. They
should have been 4-0.
They hit the post what?
3 times.
2 or 3 times.
Crossbar and post 3 times.
What I didn't understand when I was watching you guys play is you man do the same thing even if it don't work. So if you try to click the ball in a certain direction and don't work, you don't think, oh, you know what, maybe drop deep and I'll pass to you and then let's try this thing like normal teams. You just say, nah, do that same thing again. Yeah, I'm just gonna kick it there, same thing
until the wheels come off, mate.
It's like you man just wait for something to just magically occur, blood. You know what I mean? I don't get it. The amount of blocks Varane put in, my days.
He got injured for it.
You even got injured for a block. Working overtime. Yeah. And you know what? This is why I go to my Madrid agenda, because your fan base, you man were gassing up that Martinez, saying he's your best centre back. Cool, bro. What was he doing for the goal?
Hey, relax. The man has just come back from injury.
No. You man are disrespecting you, a World Cup winner, 4-time Champions League winner, yeah? Because my man can play out the back, and you lot start wassing about he's your best centre back.
So let me
see why you lot don't deserve nice things.
Let me jump in.
That's why you deserve Casemiro and the foolishness he's doing right now. I don't even do that. Because when we give you nice things, you don't know how to respect world class players, bro. You lot are so nasty.
All right, so let's be real about it, right? Licha has been missing. Martinez, sorry, he's been missing for majority of the season. This season, I think the respect levels for Varane has gone skyrocketed, right? There are still some wannabe fans here and there, right? Wannabe tacticians that support United that are still trying to call him out. I even heard someone, and I'm waiting to see him in the KG show, where he actually turned around and said he wanted Maguire and Licha to start games instead of just put Varane on the bench. He rightly got insulted for that to hell in the comment section when he said it. And even in the group chat. I already said Rafa was my number one defender. What are you talking about? Yo, man, focus, bruv. Focus. Anyway, Varane for me has always been the best defender there. You don't win a World Cup, be called Champions League Varane, and all of a sudden you just lose all your talent because you've come to United. It doesn't happen. He needed consistent games. Yes, his fitness is a bit sketchy sometimes. He does pick up injuries a lot. But there's no if, buts, or maybe. Our best time with the little man, Martinez, is with Varane beside him. Which then makes me think.
And you see there, that's where my beef started with you, man. Yeah, because you had a very good time when Varane and little man were next to each other, yeah. But all I was hearing,
you know what? Sorry, I'm calling him little man.
Yeah, well, you called him little man, innit? Yeah,
I know. I know he's bad.
Yeah. When Varane and Martinez were together, yeah, the hype from your fan base and some of them saying, yeah, he's definitely our best centre back. I'm looking, I'm thinking, to Varane. Oh, so I wanted to call Perez and say, yo, is there some kind of thing in this contract where we can just fling my man back? Because these lot don't respect quality, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, in this game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, first things first, it should have been a 4-0. It should have been a 4-0.
Because all I saw was Mainoo, but then where was the rest of the midfield? It looked like it was Mainoo.
I mean,
what formation do you man play? Is it like 4? What is it? It looked like you played 4-1 and the rest 4-1. What was that? 4-1-5?
4-1.
Look how far back. Look how far back I'm going to drag the history or the season to get this point across. See, when we played Liverpool and we drew 0-0, my exact words, if McTominay comes back into this midfield for the West Ham game, this manager can fall on his sword. That's exactly what I said. Because the absolute foolishness of leaving Mainoo in the midfield by himself and then Bruno and McTominay go join the striker, it doesn't make... This is tactically illiterate, bruv. It is tactically illiterate. I wouldn't do this for my under-14s. I wouldn't do this for my men's team in Step 8 football. And this man is doing it in the Prem and thinking it's going to work.
Yeah, but don't worry, man. It's the players' fault. You know, these are the same players that Oli had. These are the same players that Mourinho had. Yeah?
5-5.
It's not the manager's fault. You know what I mean? Huh?
Just
get rid of all the players. That's why I hear some of your Ten Hag apologies say.
And this is why this number will never change. Remember when we went on a 5-game winning streak? You're like, Wabas, why is that number changed? Because this is why. Because tactically, as a coach, I'm watching these games and I'm thinking this is suicide. It's suicide. Playing the way he's played, it's suicide. And I think I've said it before and ago. He doesn't respect the Premier League, and the Premier League is disrespecting him back. Because every coach is going, "Oh, you crazy! Cool, win this ball, whack it to the striker, and now all your midfielders have to sprint back 40 yards." And then when they can't do that, guess what happens? They pull a muscle. They get muscular injuries. The most muscular injuries this season that I've ever seen United have. And we already don't have the correct medical staff. We already have questionable medical staff. And week after week, someone is pulling out for a freaking muscle injury because they're sprinting like absolute headless chickens.
You know what? I would actually feel sorry for you, but I really don't care. Because you see, when this happened to us, you thought it was hilarious. So right now, I'm laughing at you.
Let me even throw some ugly facts, right? Just to get this point across.
Yes.
Brentford had 85 touches in a Man United box.
That's mad. That is mad.
It's the most any team has managed in the Premier League for 5 years.
You know what? I'm sorry to cut you. I'll take my house to your keeper as well because Jesus.
On fire. He's the only reason. Imagine in December, half these idiotic fans want to get rid of him. Now he's the only one that's keeping it out top 5 because of the Champions League thing. Dreams alive.
Do you know what I say about your fan base? Yeah, your fan base is funnier because the man came in the summer. Is it this summer? Yeah, this summer.
Yeah. Yep.
They wanted to get rid of him. I was even hearing some nasty talk of bringing back De Gea.
De Gea, who no club, club has tried to sign De Gea. He's still sitting there jobless.
Yeah. So I heard about man was saying about De Gea. Do you know what I find funny about the fan base? And it's not everyone, but it seems everyone's the people will say it's these players, get rid of the players, and Ten Hag can flourish. Yeah. Then when you go to the same people and say, okay, right, McTominay, what are we saying? Do you want to get rid of him? Yeah, he's not good, but as a squad player, I would keep him. Then you go, all right, Rashford, let's get rid of him. Yeah, but I want like 100 mil though. Right. Yeah, but no one's putting that up though. Yeah, but nah, we can't sell him for like just a 60, right? There's very few players like Anthony. Yeah, Anthony. I'm pretty sure most people would just say cut. Yeah, but there's certain players.
I've heard. There's some grumblings now. People want to keep him.
You know what I'm saying, but sometimes I don't know what you man want. Yeah. So then,
how much do you think Rashford's worth? Because I don't even think he's worth a 30, 50 bag right now.
Shut up, man.
50 mil.
Shut up, man.
50 mil. I don't
listen. Rashford is a package deal, isn't it? Because you don't just get Rashford and a potential. You get his PR team as well.
This is what I'm talking about.
Right?
See foolishness.
And I'm saying, if people can get 72 million off us for unknown striker that had 9 goals in the league, then we need to demand 80 for Rashford.
Sean, let's ignore it. Let's me and you talk, yeah? Yeah. See what I just said just now, about this fan base that they don't know what they want. Right? Yeah. This guy that we pod with will criticize Rashford, yeah? Even if he scores, whatever he does, yeah. And I agree with him. A lot of times I agree with him, yeah, because Rashford has been smelly, especially this season, yeah. But now when it comes to let's get rid of him. Now we're hearing 80 million. Like inside, you really want him to go then? If you're talking you want 80 million, you don't.
So what?
Who's paying 80 mil, bro? Who is paying the 80 mil?
You see, you can't even keep a straight face.
So if someone comes in, hold on. If someone comes in and says, all right, Rashford, 55, you're going to say, nah, I want 80. And then if they say, 55, take it or leave it, you sit there and say, nah, I want 80, so we're keeping him there.
No.
You don't really want him to go there.
Don't be silly. No.
Serious.
No. We put him out in the market for 80. We see what people come. The likelihood, I think, is someone's more likely to come from 60, 65. I'll take that. I don't honestly. If he goes for 50, we're getting bumped. We're getting bumped, in my opinion. If he goes for 50, we're getting bumped.
How much times has he reached double digits in his career though? So far?
He does it one every 2 seasons. You know that? Yes, I know. Even I've had to go and check this out because I was arguing with people. So last season he did 30. The season before he did 70.
How much?
30, 31. Altogether competitions. Let's make sure clear that up. Because you're looking at me like,
made that clear.
He did 15 or 16 in the Prem, and the rest of it outside. Right? The season before that, he did 22. 23 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was a season before he did 4, and the season before that he did 17. Like it tends to be one good season, one terrible season, one good season, one terrible season. This is our terrible season.
So 17 for a Man United striker is a good season.
He's a winger though. He's not a striker.
All right, cool. You know what? Cool. I don't know nothing. Let's go. Because I'm sure sometimes he does play up top, but hey ho.
Yeah, I know when we don't have another fit. So when Højlund was injured, he had to play up front because Martial's unfit. It's not fit.
Martial? Right, you just mentioned him.
Bruv, listen, his contract is ending in the summer. My man is probably sitting there thinking, I don't need to risk it.
Oh, of course he's injured.
Yeah, apparently he's injured.
Yeah, but he ain't even.
Of course he's injured.
For how long?
He's always injured. But until the end of the season, bro. Like he ain't coming back, bro. He ain't coming back.
That's actually insane.
He's a full swinger, yeah.
You're like,
I say pure full swinger.
But okay, so let me give you another figure because it's an interesting one, right?
Yeah.
So in 2024, Man United have conceded 181 shots in the Premier League. I think that's 10 games. I think maybe even less than 10 games actually.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So basically, we are conceding about 20 to 30 shots on our goal per game. Or 15 to 20 or something like that. Per game.
I say that maths is mad, but yeah.
No, because I think it's less than 10 games. It might be 10 games, 10 Premier games, but it might be less. If it's less, it's 18. Sorry, if it's less, it's more. It's like 22 upwards, right? But for instance, this game against Brentford, if I remember correctly, we conceded about 30.
Yeah,
I've read some stuff. Like
so here's a perfect example. This game against Brentford took 31 shots at our goal.
Yeah, that's nasty.
And let me just make it clear: the 4 shots that hit the crossbar and the post do not count as shots on target.
Mm-hmm.
So those shots are in the 31 shots, and they're not on the 5 shots that they counted on target. 31 shots on our goal from Brentford.
I mean, how can you still be Ten Hag in? Not you, but like the people that are Ten Hag.
No,
what
do you see? Solid Ten Hag defenders.
Yeah, no, but what I'm trying to say, because you speak to them, innit? Yeah, me and Sean don't really speak to them, man. But what's their argument? Like seeing these performances,
I'll give you an answer.
What's their argument like to say?
So I'm gonna put a comment up. I'm gonna put a comment up. Just remove the hair and put Ten Hag.
I say remove the hair. You know?
The Ten Hag lovers are sniffing twigs. That's their defense. Because for some of them, they are saying, okay, I've said it before, hence why I keep saying 50-50, right? Half the blame is on the players out here, and half the blame 100% solely on Ten Hag, because his tactics don't make no sense to me, right?
Is that all the time?
And it doesn't make sense to do those tactics with the players you have. Even if... Yeah, go on.
Is that all the time or sometimes?
Sometimes, but it's you know what? I'm gonna say now. I don't know how many games are left, but I can't remember us having a really good dominating performance this whole season. Like so I'm struggling to even sit here and think about it. So it might be actually
most of the time. Right, so how are you 50-50 then?
Easy, because my problem is he's doing his tactics with players that clearly don't fit it. So I have this little hope that maybe when he gets his right players, he'll maybe these tactics can work with his right players.
So you want to see him there next season?
I'm 50-50. I tell you why I'm 50-50. No. Hear me out. I am going to answer the question. I'm going to answer the question if you let me speak.
Do not dance and sing around and skank.
This is my group. This is my group. Them Ten Hag fence sitting team, right?
Listen, answer the question. Do not dance around the thing. Do not bogle, shackers, whatever you want to call it.
No, because there's not a simple answer.
No.
It's not a simple answer.
All right, you know what?
It's not a simple answer.
Scrap that.
So
Don't
I'll
answer
give
my
you the
question.
answer
No,
exactly how I'm going to give you. And by the way,
I don't want to hear
I
it.
have
Man.
not changed my answer since I started saying
Class.
50-50.
Don't want to hear it.
Yeah?
Don't want to hear it.
He cannot. Here's the thing: is he cannot stay here, and no manager can come. I don't care if you take off your microphone.
I don't
He
care.
cannot
Bro.
stay here, and no manager can be here with these players. I'm going to repeat again. These are the same players that have failed under 4 different managers. So how can I then get rid of another manager, get a new manager, and the players haven't changed?
You see what you're saying there makes sense here, but the problem I have with the statement of this manager with the right players, we've already seen that he cannot even identify the right players. So,
and this is why
when he's bringing in,
but I'm rattled, you know.
Yeah. So when this manager is talking about he's bringing the likes of Anthony and them, man, yeah, and even with the squad that he has here, this rubbish squad that he supposedly has here, he doesn't even pick the right players in this team with what he has. So
and this is
I don't really know what faith. Like, it's not. I can't say like, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, he's playing this guy and that. If only he had this position. He's playing the wrong players anyway, even with the choices he has. So I don't really know what gives you that hope that
listen,
if these mythical players turn up, yeah, that you wanted. Because let's be real, yeah, you wanted De Jong, yeah. Now, if De Jong came instead of Casemiro, he would have been better.
Oh no, I don't believe that.
Exactly, that's his player though. That's the player
I believe Casemiro was the right. I think they should have tried to get both of them, right? I believe Casemiro was absolutely needed. And then the second midfielder needed to be someone that can ball carry and is good on the ball and has a tactical sense. And then we'll leave Bruno to do the attacking bit in the final third to him, just him, because that's what he's good at. So you needed a midfielder that's going to be in between the defensive job and being basically a midfielder, carrying the ball, controlling the game, tempo of the game, passing around. Which is why we always look better. Not great, but we always look better when it's Casemiro, even though he's messing about right now, right? Mainu and Bruno. What you cannot do is what we had this game and be absolutely, thank you, I can swear. Absolute be fucking senseless, right? And play Bruno and McTominay. I don't understand what hold McTominay has on this manager. Because I don't understand why we keep picking him. He doesn't pass. He doesn't tackle. He doesn't run anymore unless he's running into the box.
But without McTominay,
he should be a second striker. Just leave him there.
In the position that you're in right now.
Yeah, but even so, yeah, that even goes against your whole your 50-50 logic of if you give him his right players. If when he looks at this squad and he says, you know what, McTominay is absolutely right for me and what I'm trying to do. Because he keeps picking him. Yeah? How can you trust this guy, bro, with his judgment of the right players?
Come on, let's be honest.
So what you're saying that he's going to get players that he doesn't want, yeah? That someone else is going to pick the right players, good players, and then he's just going to be forced into just picking a team out of that, and then it's just going to magically
To be
work.
honest with the McTominay thing, that's actually come out of necessity more than anything else.
So about Diallo, I remember you lot was always screaming about him.
Ahmad is a winger, so the problem is that here's the thing. To answer your first point about you don't trust him with buying players, neither do I. But this is why I'm happy, even though it looks a bit Brexit-ish, I'm happy that we're getting the likes of Jason Wilcox. We got Omar Barada as well from City, and we're trying to get the guy from Newcastle.
Yes,
right. Like, these guys are going to handle the decision making because what is going to be a conversation is what style of play do we want? Profile the player, and this is the guy we're going to get you. It's not going to be Ten Hag is picking these people from Ajax anymore. And we got to remember, a certain man was manager of this team and said, it's not about changing players. It's about having open heart surgery and changing everything.
Yes, but you're still missing my point. Yeah. When I say that this manager, yeah, I have a problem with the players that he has in this squad here. Out of those players, the players that he picks for his teams and the balance of his teams, yeah, the fact that he doesn't realize that you can't have a midfield of Casemiro, Bruno, and bloody who's the other one? Not the
It's
young.
McTominay. It's McTominay. You can't
and
have McTominay in
yeah.
the midfield three.
I'm sorry, but then he still has, even though they're not that good, yeah, he could still make it a balance. He could still put other players in. That's what I'm trying to say about him.
No, but
I don't
trust
him. I don't trust him because you're acting as if he's just going to get older players and he's forced to. His hands are going to be. He's still making dumb decisions even with what he has.
And this is why I'm saying my only defense for him there is the injury list, because for a long time McTominay has been one of the only available midfielders. We haven't had Mason Mount.
And
we haven't had Mason Mount.
Sure,
and even Casemiro has been injured and missing for how long of the season?
Yeah, but who else have you got missing besides them two? God.
Oh, the Moroccan dude that we put on loan. He's injured still. Amrabat.
Yeah, but
our midfield is Casemiro, Amrabat, Mainu, McTominay, Bruno.
So you're telling me you've been impressed with Amrabat when Amrabat has come on for you, look? I'm just asking the question.
This is what I'm telling Kuda. You're agreeing with me. He doesn't have a lot of thing to work with.
All right.
Who picked Amrabat?
Ericsson, who's always injured as well.
No. You know, hear what? You want to stay here 50-50, yeah, but it's not 50-50. Really and truly, what you're saying is, he doesn't have talent ID. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that out of his hands.
Most managers don't have talent ID, so I'm glad about that.
Okay, he doesn't have
most
talent
managers ID. Behave yourself.
All right, let's
does your manager have talent ID? How does he have talent ID when he was the Richard Millie guy was the one? Sorry, not Richard Millie. The other dude was picking these players. The one that you've told to come back since he's leaving.
Oh, Edward.
Yeah, since he's the one that was picking these players.
Okay.
So how does he now have talent ID?
But what about when he was at Borussia?
German teams always have football directors. What's going on here?
Sean, I'm jumping.
What's going on here? You're trying to fabricate
Borussia Dortmund
ID.
Like, bro, Borussia Dortmund, that's got nothing to do with no clock, bro. Because even after he left here, the way they pick out these talents, come on, bro.
Yeah, but even
was he still there when they were picking Haaland?
No way, bro.
Get out of here, man.
That's nasty. And don't even mention Pep either. Don't mention Pep either. Pep don't have talent ID.
Now, at the end of the day, hold on. The talent ID thing, yeah. Obviously, you lot made a big mistake giving a manager that much power, yeah. Because at the end of the day,
100%,
he hasn't got time to watch all the leagues and all the players.
Hence why he's going for Ajax players.
Exactly. So he's just gonna go with what he knows. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So you can't sit there and say, "Oh yeah, our manager is watching everything that's going on in La Liga and all the other places." That's foolishness.
Yo, I'm shocked by this comment as well. Borussia Dortmund, man, drew for that.
Yeah, that was nasty work still.
Yes,
that's like their heritage for like talent ID, right? That's nasty work. That's shameless.
Straight.
That's full shamelessness.
Hey, but you know what? You know what it is? You ask stupid questions, you get stupid answers, isn't it? So that's what I'm going to give you, isn't it?
No, you believe that. Don't even try that. You believe that in your heart, bro.
No, I never believe it.
Try it.
But I know
sure.
I know Klopp don't pick the players for us, isn't it? Because obviously I know when it came down to it, I know it wasn't Salah wasn't his first choice when he came. He wanted Salah. I'm sure he wanted what's my man's name? Oh my God! God save I live no behave yourself.
Yeah,
that's why. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. But
now, Sean, listen, it's just funny, because the same thing that I just said about this fan base is when they say they want the players out. You mentioned the players, they start overpricing them and finding reasons as to why, do you know what I mean? They're gonna stay. You then move to the manager, man are telling you that, oh no, his hands are tied, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. So it's like, you know what, you get what you deserve in it. Stay with 10.
All right, let me ask you a question, Kuda. Sorry. Okay, right? If you looked for a profile of a manager to take over United, okay, say we want progressive possession-based football.
Yeah.
What managers out there now that we can possibly get? Think about it. If Ten Hag was outside of the job now, right? Man United have a blank canvas, right? So they've got rid of all these bad eggs and they've got all these new players and all the rest of that. That's what they're trying to do. And then you bring out a top 5 list of managers or head coaches that are available in the market that can handle that job.
Mm-hmm.
Ten Hag would be in that list.
So
there's not a lot of managers in that list that can replace him.
Oh, really?
Apart from the obvious, apart from Flick, right? Which we don't even know if we're going to get. Let's be honest. After that German thing, we don't know what's going to happen there. The one that's at Germany now that said no to Tottenham and Chelsea last season,
Well, Nagelsmann.
Nagelsmann. That's a big question mark. We don't know what's available with him. The other two that everyone points out is Inzaghi from Inter Milan and then the Porto manager. Piss off, Sean. Piss off. Do not try and put De Zerbi in this conversation, right?
I'm not on the De Zerbi train.
No, but you know what? It's not me. That's what I've heard. I've heard
exactly.
man tell me.
This is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm saying. De Zerbi and Potter.
Behave yourself. Behave yourself, because I've heard Man United man tell me De Zerbi. I've heard them. They've taken.
No, it must be that guy that was commenting a couple of episodes ago that was going that madman that was commenting that you work with. It must be him. If you're looking at him, he's not a sound thinking man. Don't bring him as the example, bro.
Listen,
and this is why I'm saying I'm 50-50, because if we look at the potential replacements, right? Two of them are not even. They don't even. Potter and De Zerbi is the names that keep coming up. Sorry, let's even add the third one, Southgate. You're taking a piss. You're taking a piss. Them three.
Never know.
And then the other two, both connected to German. You don't know what's going to happen with them. Nagelsmann, I think he has said he's available for a club, but he's doing Germany, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. And Flick, I said he wants to take. I think he wants to take a leave or a little break, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's already 4. That's what? There's only 2 managers because the other 3 don't count. And then the other 2 are big question marks. What the 3 that don't count?
You got 2. What's it? 2 shell at the end of the season?
Hey,
are you
joking? Caliban, you know, to Caliban. Yo, huh?
Hey, sign me out from football. Sign me out. Sign me straight out from football.
Yo, man said from Al Qaeda to Taliban, you know.
Yo,
crazy.
Sign me out from football.
Boy,
that man comes to United. There's 4 managers. Now you've reminded me. There's 4 managers where I don't even think I'll be on this podcast.
You got Xavi as well. Xavi end of the season.
Hey, you're a terrorist. You know that, Sean. You're an actual terrorist. You're a terrorist of football. Big time enemy of progress, bro. Xavi, sign me off from football, bro. No way.
Anyway, let's cover the other games quickly, yeah. We're already over an hour now. The LFC, bad start as usual.
You know how it goes, isn't it?
Signature move.
You know how it goes.
That's what you see. We're gonna equalize, near the end, last 5 minutes.
Now you see what it is. You see when Liverpool go behind. I just mate, we still got the whole game to play. Early doors. I was thinking, nah.
Yeah, people are pulling the trigger too early, innit?
Yeah, I just don't worry no more, because I think I know what this team's like. He ain't about to make me have a heart attack watching you, mate. It's cool. I know what my team's on.
Chances though. Mad.
You know what? You see, before he scored, I was thinking, mate, I know you're just coming back from injury, but come on, man. Some of them he should have just slipped across. There was one to Nunes he could have slipped across. I think there was another one to Diaz he could have slipped across. But until he gets that goal, he ain't looking for that. But like I said, they got the job done in the end. McAllister was brilliant.
He cracks me up. He's doing the CR7 thing where, like, you know what I mean? Before he scored thing, once he's got his thing, he's like, okay,
you can have it now.
But come on, you know me. You know I like an agenda. Yeah, you know what's funny though, because I was hearing some nasty work at the beginning of the season. The men are talking about Szoboszlai player of the season. I was even hearing nasty Gerrard comparisons and that. These times, the man that they signed for 30 mil is really the one doing the business.
Mm-hmm.
McAllister
World Cup winner though.
Cooking.
Listen, he's doing his bit, and I think what's better for him is that he's got Endo behind him as well, so he ain't got
you know what? Yeah, I will say this now. Yeah, Endo's has sneaked up in his performances. Right, he's actually doing quite well. He fits the system, and then obviously McAllister is doing his bit. Unfortunately, I have to jump on the agenda as well because I think this guy, he flatters to deceive a lot. And he has been doing it for quite a while.
It's a boss like.
Number 8, man. Yeah.
It's a boss like
he's
a
he looks like he should be cooking, but it's not really. Do you get what I mean? But
Mate, you know what?
I know he frustrates you. I know the sort of players that frustrate you. He's definitely who you on that list.
Abbas, you know they haven't had the meeting under the church with the hoods on to say yo, we can criticize the boss like in public. You know what I mean? You know Liverpool fans they've got to meet. You know what I mean? Have their say yo, can we cuss my man? No, not yet.
Saying easy.
Hey, I'm in my hoodie and hat on. Is this low enough for you to be honest? Is this?
Nah, it needs to be a bit lower, big man. SummerSlam's the one that might be a next season thing, but yeah, he's
not that poor, but
he's not poor, but he's not.
Sometimes doing anything.
The passing,
he's not doing anything,
and sometimes the decision making is just.
He looks the player. That's why I said flat to deceive, because he looks like even sometimes he's running with the ball, and I'm thinking, okay, cool, he's gonna rocket this one, or he's gonna do that pass now. And in the pass, you just go, what is that?
But he had a good start.
Like he was about to finish.
Yeah, he had a good start, but you know,
he had a good start at the beginning, man. Like the set pieces he was taking, I remember, like, you know what I mean, some shots. You know,
this is what I'm saying. The league susses you out quickly, man. The league susses you out quickly.
Like I said, we're into it might be a next season thing, so I don't know, but it's been a hot and cold one so far with him. I think it's been more cold than hot at times, but yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna write him off completely. He's got a couple goals this season.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now I know. Obviously, you said this is the signature move. Bad start, this, that, and the other, but
yeah, it shouldn't be that.
Next week, I mean, I know them man are terrible, but obviously you would think at Old Trafford they're not gonna play as bad against Liverpool. You're having such a bad start. Do you know what I mean? You might not get a loss, but you might end up with a draw. Do you know what
I mean? You know, the wickedest thing is these pagans would love to even draw against us to mash us up. You know that?
This is what I'm saying.
Absolute pagans.
Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes.
But mate, you need the points as well in order to get into Europa. And you know, when I was looking at
they will sky the Europa to
I can't believe this man is even thinking about
Europa, you know.
No, but you know, looking at the way the league is. No, but the way the league is, it's not completely off because Tottenham has still got hard games to play, and I think Villa got hard games to play. So it's not if Tottenham and Villa lose 2 or 3 games, they could possibly be back in it. You never know. You never know because they've got some.
Your wishful thinking that they're going to come out to attack it. They are parking that bus, man. They are parking that bus nasty.
We better park the bus like Arsenal, bro.
To be honest, I'm not. I'm not even talking that because, like I said, I see something different in the FA Cup where they didn't come to park no bus. They came to play. So.
That's a one-off game, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I'll be honest, you should have won that game as well.
Yeah, we should have. But like I said, it's going to be a different ball game now, because right now we need to win this game. It's a must.
Yeah,
it's a must.
Yeah,
like I said, I think we can't afford to even get a point in it. We have to get 3 points. It's not going to be easy.
That's why I think the bad start can't run over there, bruv. Because
wait. If we go 1-0 down, it's bruv.
You know what I mean? Because they could lock it down, and then you can get caught on the break again. Now it's 2. You know what I mean? Now you're fighting back to 2-2. You know. But the thing on your side though, these men are terrible. Like, you know what I mean?
The thing is, I'll be honest with you, right? And I don't say this very often, especially about this team, right? But the way Sheffield played this weekend, that's not going to be a whirl over either.
Sheffield.
You got them on Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah.
We got games midweek.
Thursday.
Oh, mad. Didn't even know.
So Arsenal got Luton. Man City got Aston Villa. Liverpool got Sheffield. And then we've got Chelsea, of course.
Listen, I know. Yeah. I know what it's like. Yeah. Listen, when Barcelona, this weekend were playing Las Palmas, they were at home playing Las Palmas. There was a small part of me that thought, Come on, Las Palmas, do something. But really and truly, I knew them man ain't gonna do that. You know? Like, let's be real, Sheffield United.
So you're just gonna end any hope right now, just like that.
Bro.
Just nope.
They'll probably go 1-0 up in it. Yeah. And then
Yeah,
get
but you
cooked.
know what? Yeah, but you know what, Abbas? You see what it is here? You see when we're at home, I don't really fear no team when we're at home. So I'm not really looking on that game as the next one for me, going away to Old Trafford, because regardless of what scenario or what form you are in, it's United versus Liverpool, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always going to be a
What are you
big
saying,
game.
Sean? Are you title favourites now? Because obviously you're top. You've got the easier on paper fixtures than the
Obviously,
other
they're
two.
title favorites, man.
No, but I'm trying to hear it
It's
from
in
you.
their hands, man.
I
Look at him
don't
trying
know,
to be
man.
diplomatic. Look at him.
It's in their hands, bro.
Must trying to do the whole. I don't know.
I ain't trying to be. I'm not even trying to allow him to be diplomatic.
Because
He's in your
I don't want to
damn
hear no. Oh yeah, but you know, Man City. You never know that this is. I'm knowing this year's season, bro. This Man City team, they ain't about to go on no 10-win business, blood. It's not happening. This ain't
Mate, you know what? Like I said, it's tight.
If anything, come like Arsenal are gonna be even your closest challengers at this point.
Do you know
Well,
what?
the thing is, the truth is,
Man City, I think they're just gonna be on this Champions League thing. They're probably gonna say, you know what? Yeah, let's go for back-to-back Champions League. You know, let's
but here's the thing, Kuda,
our
right?
resources there.
But here's the thing, Kuda, right? Liverpool are not playing Arsenal or Man City again. Man City and Arsenal are not playing each other again, right? All of them could go on a 10 game winning run.
Brother.
Unlikely, but all of them can go on a 10 game winning run. And yet it makes damn difference because Liverpool are going to be on top. So it's in their hands.
But
bro.
you lot got a big say in it, because I think you got to play all of us still, isn't it?
We've got to play.
You got to play
Arsenal.
us.
You got Arsenal at home.
You guys.
And
Have
Arsenal
you not got City again? I don't know. I don't think you do. I'm sure I checked your fixtures. But
I'm sorry, but Arsenal.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Arsenal, I don't see it. I'm not gonna lie, because the 10-win business here, because they have to go away to Tottenham. Tottenham are gonna be fired up for that. Now I know Tottenham are loose, but it's still a North London derby, isn't it? Do you get what I mean? So it's gonna be a long time.
We got Tottenham as well.
Now you're gonna fry them. That's gonna be the revenge game. That's gonna be a massacre. That's gonna be an absolute massacre. I feel sorry for Tottenham already. They're gonna get brutalized in that one. But what's the other game? Away at Old Trafford, as much as you can say Man United are this and that, yeah. Arsenal's record over there is pathetic.
Bro, it's the second
even in this era. Even in this era, yeah, where Arsenal or United haven't been good, they still can't get that work done at Old Trafford.
Hey, Arsenal are going to be twitching that game because they need the win and they're coming to Old Trafford. And we love ruining their show, bro. We love ruining their show.
And that's what makes it so special for me, that, because you see, if we beat United and United then go and done up Arsenal, they're going to help us get that number 20, like that. That's what it's going to be so special.
Hey, you know what? Hey, United need to sky that game off, bro. they need to sky that game off, bro.
Hey, you know what? You see, if you lot do that, make sure you bring all your brethren. Joe, Mr. Yo-Yo, Little Yo-Yo, and who's the other one? Scooby-Doo-Dah. Bring him too, boy. Let's go. Yeah, bring him too, boy. I can thank you all together as a collective.
Mad. But yeah, anyway, let's move on. Yeah, quickly. Another team. Now we spent almost half an hour. Yeah, actually, not almost. We spent over half an hour discussing Man United draw away at Brentford. Yeah, let me clarify this. We spent half an hour cussing Man United for a draw away at Brentford. Rightly so. We've now spoken about Liverpool. Yet there's a team that plays in West London that played at home to Burnley. Yeah, played at home to Burnley. Yeah, Burnley went down to 10 men. Yeah, and they were even lucky to come away with a draw.
Yep,
Burnley hit the bar at the end of the game. Yeah, yet still they're not front page news. Why? As I always say on this thing, because they're an insignificant small club.
You know, West Ham got more stick for losing their game against Newcastle than Chelsea have got. this season
what
with
I'm
their
saying.
results.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't know who they're paying in the media world to keep their name on the low, but it's
You know what it
money
is?
well spent.
You know,
No one cares about Chelsea.
I hear what you lot are saying, yeah, but the way I look on the whole Chelsea situation is obviously new manager. They brought an influx of players. Mate, I think it was always going to be a hard task for them, innit? They are smelly. Don't get
It's
me wrong,
hard,
they
though.
are smelly. They are smelly, but like I said, that's the certain things I look on, innit? New manager, all them players coming in, it was always going to be a hard task.
So okay, sorry. Let me do a rebuttal to that. Hold 1 second. Let me do a rebuttal to that. Sean,
Yeah, go.
they're 1 point above Fulham and 1 point below Wolves.
Listen, I never said it was good, innit? I'm just saying I understand. I never said it was good, big man.
Nah, you know what it was? As you were talking, I put the table up and I went.
That's what I was doing as well, you know. I was doing the same thing. I was like, hold on.
I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish before I interrupt you.
Listen, I never said it was good, innit? I'm just saying, yo, I understand.
Bournemouth are 2 points behind them.
Bro, you know what? Yeah, they've got a new manager, spent all this money, all these new players. Yeah, if they were 7th, I'm not even like 6th or 7th. Yeah, even 8th, but close. I would have said, this is not really it, but you know they're building because at the end of the day, they also haven't played. They don't play in Europe. Bare long they've been playing 1 game a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and you're sitting 11th.
Yeah, but then you have to remember all these players that were brought in. It weren't the manager that picked them. It was Todd Bowley playing Football Manager and just signing players, bro.
It's mad because it's looking like it's just Cole Palmer and vibes.
Oh, big time. And Sterling just keeps missing chances that don't make sense.
Oh, he missed a sitter.
Of his caliber should not be
missing.
The
other guy missed a sitter as well. It was literally like both teams could have won it at the end. Like,
but you know, you see, even Nicholas Jackson had a big chance. He
Come
on, man.
Nicholas Purple Patch Jackson, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know when
Villarreal, you know,
certain players just don't fit into certain teams. I think that's the case with Chelsea.
But it's crazy though, because it's mad because the Argentinian Pirlo, shouldn't he be controlling this game from midfield?
What's that? 100 million?
Oh my god!
Was that 100 million?
You know the worst thing is, I had to sit here and go, "Who the hell are you talking about?" and then I was like, this guy again. I'm not even. Listen,
he's a
I'm sick and tired of listening to Chelsea fans make excuses for him. I'm sick and tired of it.
And that's why I got an agenda, bro, because the excuses are just nasty.
And then and then right beside him, I don't even know what country this guy's from, but he's the fake Makelele as well. Like, just running around, headless. Strong, powerful, running into no man's land all the time.
Yeah, they are pathetic, but you know what? They can hold that. Let's move on. Tottenham, once again, as I always say, Tottenham they can beat anyone and lose to anyone. This is just this is just what you get with their thing, yeah. You know what I mean?
Good game though.
It's always a good game. It's always a good game. But high line, mate. High line. You know what I mean? It's always great with that. You know, this is why they're gonna get absolutely violated at Anfield with that high line, boy. My days gonna be bro. That's literally playing into Liverpool's hands, boy. Like crazy. But anyway, they kind of made hard work of it, but you know, got the dub in the end.
Yep.
Who else have you got? Oh yeah, I forgot to upload the video.
It was Palace. Did Palace play?
Yeah, bro. Palace. Yeah. If you watched Match of the Day, where was Palace, bro? Last game.
Last one.
Yeah, last game, man. Do you know what happened? The game finished yet. They talked about Nottingham Forest. I was like, are you going to cover what Palace done? Then I said, yeah, see you later, guys. Tune into Match of the Day too next week. I was like, right.
Not even going to lie. I fell asleep at that point. I'm not even going to lie.
That's how insignificant Crystal Palace are, bro. But yeah, I'll come after this one, because we have to briefly touch on Newcastle against West Ham, because I'm sorry, 3-1 up. up until what, the 70th,
70 something minute. Because the moment Barnes came on, it was over. To be fair, on West Ham,
the moment Calvin Phillips came on,
correct yourself.
Sure. The only thing I'm going to say to West Ham, right? David Moyes is right. That was not a penalty. The one on Anthony Gordon. Now, fair enough. The player that we want to discuss and destroy was the man that done it, but that's not a penalty.
But when he kicked out his leg,
you can't stick your leg round, don't touch the ball, get kicked, and all of a sudden it's a penalty. You fouled him, if anything. So I was very surprised the ref called that because Anthony Gordon did not go anywhere near. He didn't get anywhere near the ball. He just put his leg in front so he can get kicked.
But he got kicked, innit?
Yeah, but it's not a foul.
But he got kicked.
It's not a foul.
So
hold on.
He had no control of the ball. It's not a foul.
Is this the first one?
It's the second one. When he ran from behind Calvin Phillips, they tried to stick his foot through the ball. He didn't go anywhere near the ball. He just put his foot in front to get kicked. That was it.
And Calvin Phillips kicked the whole of his leg.
He was trying to clear the ball. He's not looking at him.
But he's kicked the whole of his leg.
It's not a foul, Sean. You
have
to have control of the ball.
Oh my! Do you know what? Yeah, do you know the funniest thing is? I was thinking he's talking about the first pen. I was thinking, I think the first pen is less of a pen than the second one. But yeah, that's just my eyes anyway. But all right.
Bro, the second one, the man kicked the whole of his leg. And
I don't see how that's even a debatable one. But anyway, let's move on.
Nah, it's debatable, man.
No.
It's debatable because that means now every time someone just put your leg in front, even though if you're not going for the ball, just put your leg in front.
All right, cool.
That's what's gonna happen now.
I don't see it.
Saying that, Calvin Phillips, what a performance, mate.
That's a Yorkshire performance.
What a performance. And just was it 2 passes completed? Did he even complete 2 passes?
Mate, the highlights.
Right? And then the fourth goal as well. I don't even know what he was doing. Do you want the ball or the man? Just pick one.
Bro, mate, like you said, 2 passes completed, yeah, but he's got 100% flip ups to the fan, innit? You know what I mean? From the bus and that, them ones there.
And then getting angry because the fans don't like your performance and then swearing at them. Big man, come on, man. Sort yourself out.
That was fine. But my not highlight, but one thing that's underrated though is the pass from Isak to Barnes. Yo. You see that pass? Yeah. Let Haaland try that.
Hey, it's who? What?
I'm my agenda. I just said let Haaland try that. Innit? You know what I mean? Do that once. You might.
I'll be honest here. Isak is, he's a quality player, man. He's almost close to being a complete striker. He just needs to score more, I guess. But I think
Isak is a proper, you know what I mean, getting used to the league kind of guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously the injuries kind of mash up his momentum anyway, even last season. But yeah, I think if he carries on, if he's fully fit, he's only gonna get better and better. It's unfortunate he plays for Newcastle because even if another Prem team wants to buy him, it's long.
It's peak.
It's peak. The man, they don't need the P's, bro. Do you know what I mean? So they'll just be naming you madness.
Absolutely. Yeah, madness. But he might have something in his contract.
He scored 14 goals, bro. Yeah. He has potential.
Yeah, he's been cooking. Then briefly, Crystal Palace. I mean, this 3-4-2-1 formation. Okay, positives. Dominated the game. Negatives. My lord, this team can't finish. Oh my! Like this year, if you look at the chances in this game, this is a 3-1 game, comfortable for Crystal Palace. Yeah, this is one of the better away performances. I know it's not Nottingham Forest, but certain big teams have, they've embarrassed themselves over there. So, here's what it is. We went over there and dominated, absolutely dominated. I mean, Eze,
cooking.
Yeah, but missing chances, brother. Like, yo, he was cooking and missing. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, what is going on? What is going on? Like,
you can't have it all good.
Yeah, man, absolutely not. But now, the team actually, they look like they're getting used to the formation. Obviously, it's championship players in the formation, so it's never really gonna, you know what I mean, bang like that. But they're playing well. I like the
At least say he's
Colombian.
going to cook in this formation, though.
Yeah, I like the Colombian right back, that Munoz guy. You know what I mean? I never really knew about him, but he's cold. He's actually, that's not a championship signing. That's actually a quality signing. He's actually good. He scored a bang against Spain as well in international.
To be fair, the championship signing that you done in January, he's now starting to cook a bit because his passing is getting better. He's looking assured on the ball, which he did in the beginning anyway. But it looks like this manager is actually using that ability properly.
Thing is, I'm looking at the team, and again, like I said, the players, a lot of them are just not it, But I'm seeing these men are in training, innit? Do you know what I mean? Where certain times with Hodgson, I'll be like, I don't really know what you lot turn up and do in training. Come like you lot just go in, and they just tell you to run, bro. Do you know what I mean? Just do circuits and that, because
they come and just play a match, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, because it's just sit back and hope and pray. But this actually looks like some type of football, you know what I mean, going on there. So the performance was, I was actually like, oh, this is not a bad performance here. It's just that, you know,
this players that let you down.
Finish your punches, man.
The players ain't it. And funny enough, Mateta actually, you know what I mean, had a very good finish for the goal. But then there was another opportunity he had to cross it to Eze, and then he just reminds you why he's Mateta. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can't, like Sean said, but you can't have it all in it, especially in Crystal Palace.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw his finish, right, on the highlights, I thought, "Woo, go on, Mateta."
Yeah, he buried.
And then I saw the thing afterwards, and he couldn't cross it. He couldn't get out of his feet or something. Yeah, and I was like, Mateta, bro. There you go.
But the way Eze was finishing that game, he probably would have missed it anyway, to be honest. Like, he did not have his shooting boots, but Eze was back in the cages in that game, but he's like, I'm just on twisting man up there. You know what I mean? Not really interested in shooting right now.
Vibes, boy.
Yeah, it was vibes. The vibe performance, boy. But yeah, here's what it is. Decent little performance. I mean, as I always say of Crystal Palace, a draw away from home is always a good result for Crystal Palace, no matter who it is. You know what I mean? It's Crystal Palace. Humble yourself. Yeah, it's just about getting dubs at home, get draws away.
Yeah, you're safe. You should be safe.
No, to be fair, I mean, you're
safe-ish. Yeah,
you're 8 points from Nottingham Forest, so it's a good thing.
Yeah, you know, you man are speaking from privilege. Yeah, you know what I mean. You man are speaking from a privileged position because you man are talking about safe. Yeah, and there's like, 9 games still to go. Yeah, because I tell you what, if I'm a member on this pod, will tell you, big man, you're never too good to go down, and you're never safe.
Would you say a 4-4 what?
Don't worry about that. we discussed his Scud team just now. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is what it is. Then what other game? And I'm trying to think about other games. The Sheffield United Fulham game was good, but I didn't even watch it. So
Bournemouth Everton 2-1.
Something happened in that game.
And Villa and Wolves. Villa and Wolves.
No, you know what? I remember Pickford just being an idiot, not coming to claim a goal, but coming to claim it and just leaving man in no man's land. There was I can't remember. I actually can't remember.
Mud. And then now I want to finish. I want to finish on one game. Yeah, I know it's not a Premier League game. Don't worry, guys. It's not La Liga. Borussia Dortmund or Bayern Munich against Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund ain't beaten Bayern Munich away from home since 2014. But when you align two forces together,
this is
when you align two big forces together, to Caliban and Monsieur Harry Kane, when you align those two forces, you get special things. Kingsley Coleman. Kingsley Coleman.
I was about to say
let's go into this. Kingsley Coleman, has won the league for the last 12 seasons.
He's won a trophy
in a row. Bruv, the league. Let's not even say trophy. He's won the league for 12 seasons straight, from PSG to Juve to Bayern. To Caliban and Harry Kane said, This
1 second.
face. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have to defend Harry Kane on this, right?
I know, he's just so bad, isn't it? Because he's bagging, bro. Do you know what I mean? But
That's do you know what? And you know, like everyone's cussing him out and stuff here, and I'm sitting there thinking,
it's just funny though. It's just funny that why is it on
much
YouTube?
more
now?
goals can you score? No, do you know what? Because people are doing in the group chats as well. I don't know how many more goals can you score, right? And you're still getting blamed for the team not winning. But I will say two things about one, the manager, and this is why I was absolutely disgusted when Sean brought his name up. Right? He's lost his head. You know, Africans do this. You've lost your head. He's lost his head. Head's gone. Even when he turns around and goes, "Oh well, you know, we can't challenge anymore for the season." You're never meant to say that at Bayern Munich, bro. His head's gone, and that's why it's another reason why his head's gone.
Yeah, but he knows he's going into the season, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does he care? You don't care.
The man you just mentioned, yeah, Kingsley Coleman. More times he's on the bench. The guy that's synonymous with every team that he's won with in the last 12 seasons, this donkey thinks he should be on the bench.
To Caliban, isn't it?
This guy, he has to just quit management, bro. By the way, I think he's...
Listen.
Is he official? He's not staying.
Everyone has been doing the whole Arsenal 5-1 funny business, yeah. Everyone's forgetting about Tukeliban, bro. Tukeliban is about to rectify that whole thing.
You're right, Egypt, you know that.
Yeah,
what you call it?
Tukeliban.
Tukeliban, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right, Egypt still. Oh my days.
Yeah, that guy is gonna sort that out. Yeah, and Arsenal fans are going to be talking about revenge and and you know, I mean, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but I mean, if Arsenal don't beat this Bayern team, that's on you, boys. You know what I mean? That's really just self-inflicted. It seems
To be honest, I do hope Arsenal do beat Bayern. I do hope
because this Bayern team is god awful.
Yeah, Arsenal deserve it. I hope Arsenal do beat Bayern.
I don't even got some agenda stuff. I'm not even going to go into that.
There is an agenda there. I don't know what it is, but there's an agenda there somewhere, bro.
There's always an agenda.
Why would there be an agenda? What? I can't say Arsenal deserve to win that.
Nah, something don't smell right with those statements.
Brother, he wants Arsenal busy, innit? He wants them to stay in the Champions League for as long as possible. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, yo, this guy, man. He's nasty work still. But anyway, man, I mean that's pretty much it for me, boy. Let's see if you guys got anything else.
Now, you know what? You see what the funny thing is, yeah? We spoke about the United game, but we never talked about how they felt, like when they thought they won it at the end and then Brentford thing. It's been playing on my mind.
I'm the wrong fan, right? As I said in the group chat, when Kuda turned around and started saying, "Rah, you guys have stolen it," yeah, I kept stum. Because for me, right, the game's not over until the final whistle is blown. Right? And the way we've been defending that whole game, it was justice that Brentford got a goal. It was justice. So all those videos of all those idiots dumping around and dancing, thinking that they somehow won the game, I went on that. I sat there, and you know what? Do you know the worst thing is? You see when we got the chance, yeah. As I was watching my game, I was like this. When we scored, I was like this. And then I looked at the minutes and thought, I'm just going to stay here. and then from here, you said a couple minutes later, I was just doing this. Going, I knew it.
Broken man. Oh my days, and you're 50-50. All right, cool.
I just said I knew it.
Traumatized, way.
Yeah,
the man did not celebrate the goal. Because I was watching the whole game going, Jesus Christ, these men should have scored at least 3. Just like this. We scored. I didn't move. Say it like that.
Right,
cool. Nah. Celebrate. You're crazy.
Mad. Anyway, boy, we'll leave it at that. Boy.
Yeah,
anyway,
man.
Guys, make sure you dropped that like button. You know what I mean? You hit that like button, subscribed, share the pod. Catch you again next week. Peace.
Adios.
Bye.